Hello everyone, this is going to be my use case 4 presentation for group 5, and this is based off Dick's Sporting Goods. So first we need to understand the cause and effect relationship and how these intentions help build our independent and dependent analysis. So the cause and effect relationship, a cause is the reason for something happening, and the effect is what happened due to that cause. And so as we can see, the cause and effect relationship in itself is when one event, the cause, results in the occurrence of another event, the effect. And a singular cause is not limited to one effect, but rather can result in several effects. So the three criterion must be met in order to establish a cause and effect relationship. So the empirical association, and this is the cause must occur before the effect. Time ordering, when the cause happens, so must the effect. And then non-sporanous is the relationship between cause and effect cannot occur by chance. And so as we can see, this is the cause and effect analysis tool. We have 5 steps for this tool. And the first one is identify the problem. 2, brainstorm the main causes of said problem. 3, break down each of the main causes into sub-causes using a fishbone diagram, as we will see later. And 4, analyze the diagram created in step 3. And 5, develop your plan of action. So the root cause action and the 5 whys. And this root cause analysis was based off the following chart, which was found in the Dick's Sporting Goods Handbook. And as we can see, this is the company-wide tons of total waste by category, and it ranges from 2017 to 2021. And it depicts total tons of waste, landfill tons, and recycled tons. So for the problem statement, we can see the tons of waste produced by Dick's Sporting Goods was increased from 2020 to 2021. This is the most relevant information as we're in 2022 today and can build off of this. So for the why, the increase in waste produced by Dick's Sporting Goods may be a result of several new locations opening during the year 2021. So this causes more opportunity for waste. The second why is when opening these new Dick's Sporting Goods locations, it is likely that various items were shipped in non-recyclable packaging, such as single-use plastic. And then another why is Dick's Sporting Goods often receives goods from outside vendors who may not share the same values as Dick's Sporting Goods, i.e. reducing the amount of waste product produced and using sustainable packaging mechanisms. Another why is given the amount of inventory carried by Dick's Sporting Goods, it would affect profits if they were cut ties with other vendors who is not using sustainable packaging mechanisms. However, they have instituted financial penalties for vendors who use an excessive amount of packaging when delivering their products. So they give an incentive for outside institutions to use more sustainable packaging. And this financial penalty has been in place as a means of incentive vendors to reduce the amount of packaging used along with the waste associated with it. So as we can see, the 2 root causes is the first one is Dick's Sporting Goods has opened various new locations, which has resulted in an increase in waste. However, had these new stores not been opened, it is likely that the data would be displayed a decrease in waste. And not all of the vendors who supply goods for Dick's Sporting Goods are using sustainable packaging, which results in Dick's Sporting Goods having to dispose the excess packaging. If vendors were incentivized by the financial penalty imposed by Dick's Sporting Goods, it is likely that we would see a decline in the amount of waste produced. So for exercise 4.3, we're going to look at the cause and effect template. So as we can see, this is going to be the fishbone template, and the 2 predictive are climate scenarios that could have impact, and as we can see, the different effects of this. Alternative options for single-use paper bags, and the 2 prescriptive are improved climate management processes and incentives to customers for sustainable choices. And as we can see at the head of the fishbone template, we can see the problem and what we're trying to do. And we're trying to eliminate single-use point-of-sale plastic bags and reduce GHG emissions. So the independent and dependent variables, or as we can see, this is going to be the cause and effect variables. The first one is operations and resources are being used abundantly, and the effect of this is going to impact of climate scenarios on business operations. And one cause, excuse me, increased waste from plastic bags used in operations, and an effect is alternative options for single-use plastic bags. Customers are increasing their use in single-use plastic bags, and incentives to provide customers for sustainable choices. And the last cause is going to increase in waste from everyday operations, and the effect of this is going to improve climate management processes. So for the analysis models, as we can see, we've previously selected the time series analysis for the business practice descriptive, and moving forward, we feel as if the time series analysis is still going to be a good model, and that goes for predictive and prescriptive. As we can see, we've previously selected linear regression and sentiment analysis, and I've agreed that we should use these models moving forward. Thank you.